guys, welcome to day 5 of this week, and this video will be the last video for this week for diet and training because I only train 5 days a week and the next 2 days are going to be my rest days. I'm probably going to roll out one physique update video to let you guys see what changes I've made to my physique in this much time with just dieting, no cardio at all. The cardio and everything is going to start probably next week. I will be updating you on every single thing, just stay tuned with that. One important piece of information that I would like to give before I start off this video, the sleep, as I have emphasized on this before as well in my previous video, the more you sleep and the better sleep you get, the less hungrier you're gonna feel. So say for example, if you're feeling extremely hungry and you force yourself to sleep, and if you wake up after a couple of hours, or for example, like don't even think about taking a nap, just think about that it's your dinner time and you had food but you're still hungry. The best course of action for you to follow would be just go to bed, try sleeping, and I can guarantee you that when you wake up you're gonna feel less hungrier. There's some science behind this, but I cannot explain that just yet. This video is gonna stretch out to be too long, but the sleep plays a huge role in your fat loss transformation. So make sure that throughout the series you're not getting a lot of stress, and second, you're getting enough sleep, good quality sleep, not the kind of broken sleep that you would wake up after every 2 hours to see what time is it, oh, to close the door, do this and do that. Have proper, at least minimum 6 hours of sleep every single day. I didn't have good sleep last night. I was up editing my video. Took me a while to do that, but now I'm up and I'm feeling a little tired. It took me an hour to get out of my bed. Knowing that I'm a type 1 diabetic, I do give a lot of importance to sleep, because if I don't get enough sleep, I feel tired and I feel very irritated throughout the day. So according to the diet plan that I've made, today is gonna be my low carb day that is following a no carb day that I had before. And in this diet plan, I'm just gonna continue eating what I was eating before on day 1 and day 2. I have my 1 slice of white bread right here, and then along with that I have my egg whites cooked with the 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. So I do have a lecture right now that I have to attend, but I'm going to be skipping that because you know how there are some lectures that you have to attend and they're mandatory, the attendance, because you get participation marks for that. This course doesn't have participation marks to be in the class, but there's a lab component that you have to attend once a week. That is counted towards the participation score. So I'll go to that instead and I'll study for this course from home. So trying to make my things work. I woke up a little late too. Could have been in the gym a little early, but that's how it is. You just manage. And you gotta do the same things differently sometimes. If you have been following me from the very beginning of this series, you may have noticed that I'm not doing any ab exercises at all. Neither am I doing any cardio. There are solid explanations for that. Not so much for the ab exercises, but for cardio I do have some concrete reasoning to base my argument on. And that is that whenever you make a change to your lifestyle and you're going on a cut and you change your diet all of a sudden and you're trying to deepen that deficit that you want to achieve to burn fat by adding in cardio, say for example, a person says that, Osama bro, you're working out, right? Your results can be faster if you add in 30 minutes of cardio all of a sudden. Whereas that, as much as that idea may sound appealing, that's a really bad idea because it makes it harder. Your body needs time to adapt, and I'm not talking about that kind of adaptation that's going to lead you to a plateau. I'm talking about physical adaptation where you're not having a tough time following your routine. You don't want to be that person that goes into a cutting program for 1 week and just in 1 week they're like, oh my god, this is so hard. I'm barely able to like feel energetic just with my diet alone, and I have to do cardio with that. So that's just gonna throw you off track. That's why I'm not doing cardio just now. It's gonna start next week. On my way into the gym to get started with my leg workout, and for this workout I'm gonna be going a little easy for the first time because I haven't trained my leg consistently this last 1 year. That was because of my knee injury. Well, I have repeated this thing many times on Instagram before, so I'm not gonna explain why or how I got injured, but I had an injury on my right knee, and now this is gonna be my second workout. The last leg workout that I did was a month ago, and my legs were really sore. So this is gonna be my second one, and I'm still gonna go easy. Just finished recording my leg workout and also finished doing my leg workout. That's one thing that I should be emphasizing on. It was tough. The volume in my leg workout was quite reasonable, and I felt like puking towards the end of the workout because I was training heavy, especially when you're doing a leg workout. For the second time in the last 8 months, it gets really challenging, and I'm trying to get back into it. So during the cut, I'm expecting to put on a little bit of muscle mass on my legs that I lost. So don't be surprised when you see my legs getting a little crazy vascular and seeing a crazy pump on my legs after a leg day. For meal number 2, I'm on my way to my lecture, but before that, I'm just gonna have my whey protein shake, 2 scoops of whey protein with 2 rice cakes as usual. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you after my lecture. The time is 4 p.m. and the day is going great so far, even though I've only had 2 meals, but for some reason, I don't know why, maybe it's just because of my cheerful eagerness and everything that I'm doing today, I'm not feeling as hungry as I was yesterday or on any other low carb day. So I'm just gonna go home and see what I have left to do, maybe just prepare for a few assignments and another exam that's coming up for the next week. So yeah, that's how you manage your school with everything else. I'm back after running a few errands that I had to complete, and that took me a while to complete. I don't know what the time is right now. The time is 7:30 and I am still on my 3rd meal of the day. But the surprising thing is that I haven't felt that hungry today for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe my appetite is getting suppressed. And here's my 3rd meal of the day. It consists of my beef patty, 150 grams, my cucumbers, and 1 tablespoon of ketchup with some lettuce. So that's the meal that's gonna go down right now. So now notice one thing, that if I'm having my 3rd meal of the day at 7:30, that means that I'm gonna be squeezing all the remaining meals in the next 3-hour window. Is that a bad thing? No, it's not a bad thing. But it's recommended that you evenly space them throughout the day, space them out properly. But if you're unable to do so, at the end of the day, you have to consume every single thing that is in your diet plan. You can't be like, okay, I mean, that's a good thing that I was able to skip 1 meal and I'm just eating 1 less meal than what the diet plan was asking me to do so. That's a bad thing, because all the meals are there for a reason. I've carefully designed and added all those things for a reason. It's not that by omitting a certain meal or a food that you don't want to have, you're just gonna improve your diet plan. It's not gonna work like that. So in simple words, you have to eat every single thing that the diet plan asks you to eat. Okay, so now I'm getting tired and there's a lot of work piling up ahead of me. And here's meal number 4. And in this meal I have chicken breast. Wait, there's so much exposure. Let me have you look at it more clearly. There we go. So we have chicken breast that I cooked with cucumber and lettuce. The exact portions, like I have explained a million times before in my previous videos, they're in the diet plan. Go check them out. But if you're curious to know how much chicken this is 230 grams of chicken breast. And here's the last meal of the day. It's salmon with some tomatoes as usual. And at this time, I can say that I'm really tired and I'm very drained after such a long day, and especially when I had my leg workout at the gym. The soreness from the leg workout is catching up on me and I am having a lot of trouble just even simply walking. So what's the best way to combat this? It is to take adequate amount of rest, sleep, and keep getting your protein in. That is what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna work on the video after this. The time is 11:05. I really try getting all my meals in before 10 so that I can continue working on the video. Yep, those are my videos uploading on Dropbox. That's what you heard. And as soon as this video goes up, I'm gonna start editing the video and then I'm gonna go back to sleep. And now I'm gonna quickly do the question and answer segment where I'm gonna pick up the comment where one guy posted a question that they asked me, and I'm gonna answer it right now. So I have the question opened up in front of me and I'm gonna read it out. It's from Umar Tariq and he is asking, Usama bhai, is this necessary to follow the strict diet for a month / for a prescripted time period? Can we add cheat day once a month or a week? Alright, so the reason why I was making these video series is to let you guys know that, you know, a lot of the people and a lot of the personal trainers are just gonna give you a diet plan, and to you or any other regular person who has never followed a diet before, they will be perplexed by looking at the diet chart and question themselves like, what the hell am I gonna do? Am I gonna be eating the same foods over and over again for a month or for 2 months? That is so hard. But let me just break down the reality to you. The truth is that it won't be easy. You will have to stick to that. And the question about your cheat meals that you're asking me, you're saying that you need to take cheat meals once a month. That sounds quite acceptable. But when you say that you want to have a cheat meal once a week, nobody, you can't afford to have a cheat meal once a week. Once a week is way too often. And this is one main reason why it is so hard to be in a really good shape, because people with snowflake mentality, they cannot get into the diet, or maybe even if they get into the diet, they can't continue along with the diet for a reasonable amount of time to get the results that they want. So long story short, no, you cannot afford to have a cheat meal once a week. Once a month, okay, one cheat meal in a month sounds doable. You can do that. But it's all about at the end that whether you have deserved that cheat meal or not. If you're making good progress, then reward yourself maybe. But if you're not making good progress, stay back, do not take a cheat meal, wait another week or another 2 weeks and continue with the diet. I know it sounds a little harsh, but when I'm telling you that I've gone without having a single cheat meal for 4 weeks or even 6 weeks, I remember that in the year 2016 when I was dieting for a show, I was extremely hungry and I wanted to have my cheat meal so bad, but for 6 weeks I was just eating these plain foods and I did not look at anything else. The eyes that I had when looking at my rice cakes, which were a part of my diet chart, oh my god, I used to look at them as if those were gonna give me life before my workout. But this is what I'm saying, that when you start getting on a diet, you appreciate all the little things. So this little patience that you have teaches you a lot of stuff. Stay strong, and I hope you guys have excellent determination to follow this diet plan. I will be making videos and I'm still going to continue this series. The future videos are going to be a little different since I've given you a 1 week of how I eat. The other 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, it's just one low carb day and then one high carb day. I've already given that out. I think day 3 was my high carb day, and then low carb day, it's today. So it's going to be the same diet. There's nothing different. So Saturday and Sunday, you won't see any video except for a physique update. But as far as the question is concerned about future videos, say for example, the next week, I'm not going to be repeating the same vlogs again. I'm gonna make them a little different. I'm not gonna be talking about the meals, or I'm not gonna be showing you the meals, but just the workouts. And in the workouts, I'm gonna be giving you my feedback, where I'll explain how do I feel. This is my week 2, and what kind of workouts am I doing, why am I doing this movement in the beginning, and why am I placing all the machine movements at the back, or why am I increasing the number of repetitions on certain exercise, all of that stuff. So the workouts are gonna get a little more explanatory, but all the other stuff that I talk about, especially the meals, they're gonna go to a side until or unless I make any change to my diet plan. That I will update you on and will let you know. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you do happen to have any questions, don't forget to leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Osama Fit from the Titan Force, signing out.